Hey, how you doing? This is Craig Beck from StopDrinkingExpert.com, the website where we help people to escape the loop of problem drinking without any of the usual struggle. No willpower, no silly gimmicks, no faith, no religion, no prescription medication, none of that nonsense. If you want to stop drinking on a daily basis or binge drinking on a regular basis, then you need to take action. And you need to do that at the website by signing up for today's free quit drinking webinar. Now, today's video. And I'm aboard the good ship Sobriety today for the first time in quite a while. It's a while since I've done a video from the boat. Today's video is all about why you need to quit drinking. And I mean now. Right now, in this minute. Not tonight, not tomorrow morning, not Monday after the weekend. I mean now. And here's why, right? Because as I get older, and I'm 48 now, God, what I would give to go back and give myself some lessons. But it's a shame that youth really is wasted on the young. But what I've noticed kind of over the years, and what is becoming more and more profound for me, is that procrastinating and delaying things, putting things off, is a recipe for disaster. And this is not just about lifestyle changes like getting started on that diet or quitting drinking or, starting to go to the gym. It's about everything. It's about all those things that your gut is telling you, do this. And you hear it and you think, yeah, I really should do that. But then there's another part of you that's too lazy, wants instant gratification, doesn't want to put the effort in and thinks, I'll do it later. And if I look back over my life, it's so easy to see how many problems I created for myself by not listening to that little internal voice and doing the thing that I knew that if I delayed it, I would be forced to do it eventually. And I can think of lots of things. When I worked in radio, when I worked in broadcasting in the United Kingdom, I was in broadcasting for like 25 years. I'd say I was happy in broadcasting for about half of that time. After about 15 years in the radio industry, I started to think, this isn't for me anymore. What I'd really like to do is, work for myself, run my own business, get out of this. But I put it off. I procrastinated. I was too scared to take that step for another 10 years. And when I did it, it was amazing. It wasn't easy, but it was challenging and it was fantastic. And it was all the things that I hoped it would be. But I wasted 10 years, a whole decade, procrastinating over it. Quitting drinking. I spent 5 years trying not to quit drinking, but trying to moderate my drinking. 5 wasted years trying to achieve the impossible. It's, trying to, if you ever see a problem drinker who says, I'm not trying to quit, I'm just trying to come up with a way to drink socially, or I'm just trying to come up with a way to moderate my drinking. It's the same as hearing someone saying, I'm working on a system to win the lottery. It's pointless. You can spend a lot of time on it, but you'll never come up with anything. Because if it was possible, it would have been done. And if it was possible, the system would be broken. And so, what's happened to me recently, I've had, a period of ill health. By the way, feel pretty good today. And it reminded me of that, that quote that, generally in day-to-day life, you have dozens and dozens of problems. When your health is bad, you only have one problem. You don't care about anything else. When your health is bad, you do not care how much money you have in the bank, what's happening on TV. You only focus on the one thing, and that is your health. And the problem is when it comes to health, is when you lose it, you lose it. That's the wrong point to take action. When you go to the doctor and he says, oh, you've got this or you've got that, and here's the medicine, that's the wrong point for you to have taken action. And I'm as guilty as that as the next man, because here I am, and I've been poorly for a couple of months now. And here I am making lifestyle changes. I'm 2 weeks into a sugar-free, gluten-free diet. I'm trying to remove all the inflammatory agents from my diet. Anything that causes inflammation in the body, it's gone. It's been gone for 2 weeks. I'm going back to the gym. I'm at the gym 3 or 4 times a week, something that I let slip back when coronavirus was active and all the lockdowns. And that's all great, isn't it? Well done, Craig. You're fantastic. But you're doing it at the wrong time, Craig. You should have done this 1 year ago. You should have done this 6 months ago. So I'm hoping to just give you a little nudge in this video to say that if alcohol is a part of your life and it's making you miserable, do something today. Because if you don't do it today, something's going to happen. Something is in the mail. It's coming. That's going to either force you to do it or fill you with deep regret that you didn't deal with this, or both. All right. And this is one of the big trapdoors with alcohol, is a lot of people have the mentality, if I ever got serious problems, then I'd deal with it. But you don't know how those serious problems are going to present. You don't know what's coming to you. Because, famously, alcohol affects the liver very badly. It's the number one organ to be affected by alcohol. And so if you're waiting for the doctor to say, uh-oh, your liver's not looking too good, you better quit drinking. If you're looking for that moment, you might not get it. You might get a different conversation. You might get a doctor saying to you, unfortunately, you have so much scarring in your liver, you are an end-stage liver failure. Yeah, you can wait for a transplant, but there are 100,000 people on the list before you, and because you damaged yours through alcohol, you're going to have to demonstrate 6 months of sobriety before you even get on the waiting list. Unfortunately, your liver is so badly damaged, you probably won't make 3 months. And in that moment, you have no choice. You can't get busy on the exercise program. You can't start my course and quit drinking. It's over. You messed it up. And so this video is just to say to you, look, don't assume that you're going to get the choice that you have right now in the future. The choice you have right now is to take action, get busy, and do what you know needs to be done. You're fooling yourself if you think that option is always going to be open to you. It's on the table right now. My advice to you is take it. If you want help, sign up to my webinar and I'll tell you how. Discover the world's most successful and respected online quit drinking program today.
It's different to anything you can find out there, and it gives you real mental freedom from the clutches of alcohol.
Craig Beck helps you understand what alcohol does to you, how it works. I always recommend him to anybody.
It's just so worth it. Why did I waste all those years?
Are you finally ready to take action? Your sober journey begins 11 a.m. Sunday. Reserve your space at my next free quit drinking webinar.